Hello, hello. Just one second. Adjusting something quickly. Okay. Alrighty. So we have the 2x event going on now. 2x on all kinds of shards. Yeah. Not all kinds of shards, of course, not primals. We did have the primals not that long ago. So, I mean, the champion chase is up. How are the. I'm forgetting words. The rewards. How are the rewards? Let's take a look. Okay, so the rare is at 3500. That's much higher than it usually is. Usually it's 2500, but then again, this is a crazy good fusion. So they tend to do this. They tend to inflate when the fusion is really good. So, I mean, I have. How many shards do I have? 95 ancients. I am gonna pull. I haven't logged into the game today. That's why this is full. But let's wait for a bit. I won't pull them out immediately. Chimera. I realize I forgot to do one key on Chimera this time round. Okay, Clash. We came third, okay, so there'll be something. But yeah, because I forgot that key, I guess we're not getting the best rewards. But let's see. Anyhow, what I can get. So relics, can I craft something? No, I don't think so. Ah, wrong button. Let's finish collecting this as well. I wasn't able to do this. This is the first time I logged in actually today. So I've been playing the new Assassin's Creed game. Yes. Get rid of that. Siege. Okay, just the red dot. That annoying red dot. Okay, so cursory. I am stuck on a couple of stages, but I don't think I will do that today. So let's continue on normal. Okay, this way is probably better. Okay, let's continue to this one. Mari's probably is enough now. These two, maybe one ally attack. That should do it. Okay. What's the best way to go? Left? Probably. Or this way, actually. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this is the better way. Okay. Yeah, that should do it. Let's go with her. Don't think I have any which are faster. Just doing my daily quests, and then well, I do want to pull shards. It's also the free re-gear weekend. Maybe you can do something about that. I was actually thinking, I've been experimenting recently quite a bit with some crazy team combinations. Was thinking on maybe, because it's the free re-gear weekend, maybe I can take in requests from the chat on some crazy idea that you want to check out or you wanted to experiment with, and I can run that on the stream. Obviously it will have to be with champions I have, with the gear limitations and everything. So that could be something. Let's see. I'll pull shards. If anybody watching also wants me to pull their shards, I'm happy to do so. Just let me know. If you're on my Discord, then just ping me on Discord and we can make that happen. Dungeon divers I don't want to do. I just want to do the champion chase and the arena, I guess, and I should be able to finish up. Actually, for the champion chase, I also have two epics to pull already. Yeah, this arena, maybe I just do the arena quickly. Yeah, let's do that. It should be quick. Alright, moving through. Has anybody pulled their shards already? Anything juicy, anything fun anybody's been able to pull? Also do let me know. Okay. Mithrala and stone skin. Interesting. I mean, I can see that. Actually, also I'm working on the script for the Mithrala video for Through the Years. Mithrala seems to be winning the poll that I put out. If you haven't voted yet, please do so. But I think Mithrala is going to be the winner, so I've already started working on a script. Then we'll gather content and everything. That video takes a lot of effort to make. But it's fun, I like it. Ah, come on. No. Are we gonna lose? Can we salvage this somehow? Trying a different playlist today as well, music wise. Let me know if this is better than what I've been running previously. I don't particularly like the current song. Maybe I can move to the next one. Yeah. Okay, let's continue. So it's 390 points, I believe. How many battles is that? Has anybody done the math? No. Xenos turn meter. Okay, let's go after this one. There you go. I mean, it is a tournament, so tournaments usually do show after the battle. Maybe I just need to keep an eye out for that. Let's see after this battle. How many points per? 13, okay. So 13 means 10 battles means 130. And then 390 means 30 battles, okay. 30 battles is what we need to win. Do you always get 13? Seems like it. So 3 refills basically. Come on, take a turn. Thank you. A solo Narcissus. Does he get wins? Probably does. Hegemon! Haven't seen you in a while. Hey Retanks, already got all the epics for the fusion, so I didn't pull any shards. Ah, nice. That's good. A lot of people go for that strategy. So I also don't need to pull because I did go for the epic on the summon rush. But just because it's a 2x event, I'll still pull. And I hate doing dungeon divers, so I've basically skipped all 3 dungeon divers so far. 10 sacreds, 10 voids, and 20 ancients, all trash. Oh, I'm sorry, the freak. Don't worry. That's probably something similar that's gonna happen to me. If that will make you feel better, I hope it doesn't. So far, every time I've pulled shards or soulstones on stream, so far I haven't gotten anything, which makes me think that I am due something good. People talk about this CC luck. I haven't experienced it so far. Maybe you only get that luck when you are in the Plarium CC program or something. I'm hoping for some good stuff today, but let's see. They're saying there'll be an event from Monday for the 5-star soul for Fabian. Ah, okay, so that's why people are saving. It could be they are good at baiting like that. They could do it with sacreds or something. Unlikely that they'll do it with ancients. Ah, but they can. Like the hero's path that they have been doing in between fusions, right? Yeah. Normally those are better with sacreds. Previously they've been doing those summon rush style events. Where did I go out? Okay, I need a different setup to beat this team. Let's try this. And on those events, for example, the sacreds are much more useful. Sacreds and voids. Ancients are not. So I don't mind pulling my ancients. To pull Lamasu today though, so still happy. That's really cool. Lamasu is a really good champion. The thing that I dislike about her is her A3, because I haven't been able to figure out. I don't think I've seen anybody who's been able to figure out how her AI works with her A3. Who does she give the reset to? There have been several theories that I have tested. I've asked people who've tested and nothing holds up very consistently. So that's the only thing. But despite that, she's an amazing champion for the Hydra, for the Chimera, and also for Live Arena. Retanks pull 2 Sacreds and 3 Voids, not going give me anything, but we'll keep them anyway. Fair enough. Makes sense. One sec. Okay. Why did I pull this team again? I forgot to switch. That's what happened. That was my team just for the Hegemon team. Similar to Fina, she's dumb and sometimes resets herself instead of Note. Yes, she is. That was pretty sweet. Okay, hopefully we kill Pythian. The weak hits. Weak hits are annoying. Come on. Please kill him now. Nice. And I need to switch this team. This was just for Hegemon. This is a slow team. Okay, finally the torture is over. Nice. And let's switch back. I'm planning to use Lamasu for Gold 1 Live Arena and Chimera. People usually ban my Arbiter and I don't have Speed Booster except... yeah, she's actually good. I tried her out, not... So, the thing with her is, she is a great champion, but she is not a champion who's gonna work everywhere in one build. You know? She's not Marius. And even Marius struggles... Not struggles, but... It's better in a Stone Skin build, right? For PvP. But she's a champion that if you want to use her in Live Arena, you'll have to build her for Live Arena. The same build will not work, because you will be sacrificing stats somewhere. So yeah, give her a spin in Live Arena. She's really good. Like, that cleanse is really, really solid. As well as the fear, obviously. The fear is going to come into play a lot more now with Fabian coming into the meta. Let's see how he holds up. People have been saying that he can be the next Armans. Let's see if that's true. Okay, how many battles have I done? I've actually not kept count. Okay, after this, I will check how many points I have. Come on, get a turn, Elhain. Yes, perfect. Okay, let's check. I don't think I've done 30 battles. That's what's needed, I believe. But I'm close. How many is that? 312. We need how many more? We need 70-ish more. So that means how many battles? Never do maths while streaming. Like 5 or 6 battles, right? I will have to bring in the slower team here because the faster team lost. And the slower team is also likely going to lose. Let's see. Armans does get a turn, which is good. Okay, let's take out the reviver first. Let's take out the damage dealer as well. And lock out. Okay, I think we win. We win now. Probably shouldn't have shipped the chip there, but why not? To reduce his HP a little bit. Alrighty. This team, let's try. I mean, unlikely that I can beat it, but let's try. I don't get the buff removal, I'm dead. I am dead. That's just a whale team. God. Whale, whale, whale. Why isn't he transforming? He's not set the AI properly. Now he's blocked. Is he giving me a chance? He appears to be giving me a chance like this. Don't give me a chance, buddy. Another block active skills. No. No. Decrease turn meter. Elhain, take a turn, please. Oh, she gets locked out again. Why is he not transforming? Seriously. Okay, maybe it's just a slow death. Maybe it is a slow death. That's what it is. I'll have to save different presets for Labyrinth and Chimera and maybe thinking of using Chimera Note. That's fair with the presets, but also, for example, your masteries. You probably should choose differently. I'll just skip this battle. I'm not winning against that whale. Let's refresh. Okay. It was like 5 more, right? So maybe 1 or 2 more and then we'll be done. Or maybe already done. Let's see. I think, yeah. Definitely done. Definitely done. Okay, so let's collect this. Perfect. And so how many do I have now? I think I have 11. Oh, did I get a position on the sand double? Oh, I got the 4th position. Nice. One ancient shard. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, fusion. Yeah, that's 11. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, can do one more. That's also the cool thing, because it's a void epic. You get 350 points, not 450. And I believe I have Quintus to pull. I got all his fragments, I think a couple of weeks ago on a stream that I did, where we did so many live arena battles. But finally we can do this. Nice. I also want to test this guy out, but likely not today. Likely not today. Okay, index. Yeah, it's probably Quintus. Yep. Red dots. Let's get rid of the red dots. So that's how many? 700, and it's also a void legendary. So how many points is a void? 650, I believe. Yeah, 1360 points. Okay, that's good. Let's do the dailies as well before I forget. Campaign battle. I can do background battle. No, we need 4. Okay, we'll have to run one in the back. Okay. Campaign battle is done. The artifact. Okay, anything good? They're all rares. Yeah. No speed, no speed, no speed. This one. Nah, not really. It's 5-star. Oh, no. Resistance and nope. Okay, so none of this. Anything else I can rank up? Give me something to rank up, please. Nothing to rank up, really? By the way, what is this symbol? He's used in background battle. That's the symbol. Okay. That's new. On your champion, if there's this symbol right here, I don't know if you can see. I'll have to scroll up. Like here, I'm moving my cursor. It means that this champion is being used in a background battle at the moment. Lydia, I think I changed her gear. Okay, no, I have already done it. Okay, so I guess we're just ranking up some random gear. Okay, how about this piece? Why not? Perfect. And the one extra battle, because I forgot to click 4, I instead clicked 3. Let's do one more. Perfect. That's done as well. Now it's about the 50 energies. Let's do Iron Twins. That usually does it for me. And then after that, I think we can pull shards. Again, if you're just joining, if you want me to pull shards on stream for you, just let me know. Yes, just text me on the chat, or if you are on my Discord, that's better. Just message me and I'm happy to do so. Okay, one more to go. Oh, sorry, I don't think I read your message fully. Freak. PvE thinking of using Kaimar, Noot, Pina, Lamasu, and Thor to reset each other. Do you mean Kaimar and Lamasu to reset each other? I don't have Fina, so that I can't test out. Between Kaimar and Lamasu, Kaimar can't be reset. So that part I know. Kaimar does reset her, but she cannot reset. Okay, that's a lot of stuff that... What is this 6th anniversary merch? You've been invited to celebrate our anniversary by paying money to us. That's what this is. Don't miss this chance. Yeah, I will miss this chance. Alright. Let's pull shards. Okay, I have 96 shards. And I mean I would welcome any legendaries. The ones that I'm missing. What am I missing? Let's have a look. So any banner lords that I want. No, not really. I mean any faction guardians. Not faction guardians, the faction unity champs. Any of them would be nice because I have none of them. Pina, for example, would be amazing. Would love to get her. Pina. The Athorion also is really good. Wouldn't mind getting that. Sacred Order. Not really anybody that I would be after. Barbs. Not really. Archer you can't get anymore, so she's out of the picture. So none of the barbs. Ogrins. Also, probably not. Lizards. Deox would be amazing. Deox and Fina would be my most wanted champs. For sure. Here, I mean, Samson won't be bad to have, but not something that I didn't definitely want or anything. Orcs. Yeah, nothing. Nothing. Demons. Obviously, Volcanos. Let's add him to the list. So, we have Fina, Volcanos, and... what's the third one? Fina, Volcanos. I just looked. The third faction, Unity. I already forget what. Teox. That's what his name is. Okay, here. Not really. Yeah, none of these Battle Khazar, just so I can make a video about him. But that's about it. I'm not pulling voids, that's why I'm not looking at void champs. Obviously. Here, Theodore would be amazing to get. I don't have Theodore. Nobody else. Dwarves. Herndek would be nice. Trunda would be amazing. I still don't have Trunda. Mountain King, Borgar. Not really. Shadowkin. Harima, obviously. And I'm hearing this guy is really good. The new guy, Arashi. Watchers. Beryl, obviously, is really good. I don't think anybody else other than that. Okay, so with that said, let's go. All right. Oh, wish me luck. Let's go. Okay, 2 epics. 3 epics in a row. None of them useful. I mean, Spider can be useful in niche situations. I do use him. I have him at 60s. Inex, I think, is a good damage dealer early game. But he falls off. Sion is trash. Completely trash. He's part of the login rewards, I believe. Right? When is he? I think he's quite late. Like, login rewards that you get quite late, you do they not show? Okay, they don't show after 271. But he's part of the login rewards and he's pretty bad. Okay, 3 epics. That is nice for the champion chase points, obviously, but epics is not why I pull shards. Legos, please. Miscreated monsters, good. Annabelle, obviously, epics don't matter that much, but a lot of epics as you would expect in a 2x event. Sandlight Survivor. Perhaps I can empower some of them if I haven't already. Like, I do use Vote Painted. She's actually really solid now with her heals in the Curse City. She really saved me this time around with the Fire Knight. The Hard Fire Knight in Curse City. She was one of the MVPs on the team. Lady Annabelle is a great champion. Sandlight Survivor I have a very soft spot for because she carried my clan boss team for a very long time. But I think I already have her at +4. Let's continue. Come on, gold. 1 gold. Rearguard Sergeant, decent epic. Burangiri can be good. Vala, Trumbor. I don't even know what Trumbor does. What does he do? Single target, weaken and leech. And increase defense. Chimera utility, anybody? But it's only a 30% chance. Up to 40, so not really, no. He does remove debuffs as well on a 3-turn. Aliptech, no. Don't think he's gonna be useful at all. Let's continue. And Dahlia, she's one of the Mikage epics. Already I have Mikage. Geomancer's a solid epic. Also have him. Mausoleum Mage, also a good epic. So I'm getting a lot of good epics, but I don't want good epics. Lego, come on. Franox. Vala. Stagnite. What does Franox do? Decrease attack. And the rest of the gift kit is useless. Vala, what do you do? Decrease defense, okay. That can be useful, obviously. But it's a 30% chance that books up to 50, so that's horrible. Alright, let's continue. Come on, gold, gold, gold. Broodlord actually is a very decent epic for the Curse City. Guys, where's the CC luck people talk about? Where is it? Another 10. Let's go. Gerhard. Aishma. Gold, yellow color, please. No. No. Okay, this is gonna be it. This is gonna be it. This is gonna be the one with gold. Gory, Vogoth, Basilisk, all decent epics. Baroness actually I've been using quite a bit in Curse City as well. In the Soul Cross. He's actually not bad. Okay. I think I'm running out of shards. I'm running out of shards without having pulled anything good. Lich. And nothing else. Are you sure this isn't Freeze in Disguise? Maybe it is. Maybe it is. I almost out of shards. Okay, six more shards to go. And slots are full. Okay, one way to make slots free is also by sending Sams into the vault. I have a lot of space there. Okay, and that should be enough. Yeah, this is brutal. Another blue. Come on, that was 96 shards. 1% chance, you mean? 1% chance means 1 in 100 should be. Hi, Khatun. 3 more. Come on. 3 more. I still believe. I still believe. No, 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 no. Magnar is a great epic, but not what I want. 2 more, 2 more, 2 more. And another blue. Okay, the last shard is gonna do it. I have my full belief. Last shard. Come on, let's go. Gold, gold, gold. Oh. Oh. 96 shards. 96 shards. And when that happens, you are tempted to pull this, right? I probably shouldn't though. I really shouldn't. Okay, let's see the points. That was brutal. But because we got a lot of epics, the points aren't too bad. Yeah, the points aren't too bad. 2 Lego books and 5-star chicken is not bad. This would be amazing to get as well, but 1200 points away. So, and I believe now I have 4 more left to do this, and then also fuse Fabian. So let's actually run the rares. Where are they? I have so many rares now. Okay, let's run them up. Guys, that was brutal. Does anybody else want to get just epics? Let me know. I'm happy to pull a lot of epics for you. So Fabian is 500 points and the Fusion Epic would be 350. That's 850 points. Still like around 400 or so missing for the big boy Soulstone. I mean, I could pull a couple of white shards, to be honest. Not a lot. Okay, I'll fuse Fabian. After that, I was actually thinking so it is a free re-gear weekend. So in chat, if you guys have any ideas on any teams to test somewhere that you've thought of, I'm happy to try that out, building out that team. I don't know. I mean, we on last stream we tested Marius in 3 different sets, and I'm gonna put out a video for that at some point. Something similar to that. Any other champion? Obviously, I will need to have that champion to be able to test that out. What am I doing? Just need to rank it. Let's ascend it as well. So I'm happy to transition the stream towards that. If anybody has any crazy ideas. Okay, and this guy. Super raids are actually nice to do this rather quickly, especially on Nightmare. You get a lot of XP. Alright, so 9 battles already brings it close to 37. That's amazing. Actually. Yeah, that's actually really cool. But despite the super raids, that mission, the monthly quest to do 500 campaign battles, that's still so annoying. Yeah, that's super annoying still. Okay, so this is done. And I believe, what is this song? Let's go next. So I believe that now I can fuse the last one. Yes, perfect. So that means I can pull Fabian. So if nobody in chat has any crazy ideas on what I could test out, then I guess we are building on Fabian and testing him out. Dungeon divers, we get some points. Okay, so now we do need to rank up the epics, the fusion epics. Where are you? I'm looking at the Legos. There they are. All right, 6. I think 10 battles were needed, right? 10 or 11 maybe. To get them to 40, and then probably 15, 16 for the next level. And then the 4th epic, I guess I'll just use Bruise. Okay, so no, it wasn't 11. 12. Okay, one more. One more should do it. And then obviously there's the 50. We'll get Fabian, we'll get Fabian. That's what we're gonna do the rest of the stream. Pull Fabian, build him out, test him out, all of that stuff. I need to rank them up. Obviously, I mean, there's no champion training going on, so I don't care about ranking the food up a little bit, which is something that I would usually do. The other thing that I didn't check, which I should check, is if I can empower some of the epics that I pulled. So perhaps I should do that. Which epic do I not care about at all? Maybe this guy. Okay, let's look if there are any epics to empower. Epics. Yes, Vote Painted can be empowered. Let's do it. Vote Painted is such a good champion now after the buff. Monster can be as well. That's good. There's also one of the advantages of pulling a lot of epics. Annabelle gets 2+4 finally. Good for her. Ooh, Crimson Helm is actually really good on one of the, like, S7, which is such a difficult stage. On one of the rotations, she's my MVP. So that's good. Spider is also decent in some of the stages. Okay, who else? Khatun obviously is really good. Also on this particular rotation of the Fire Knight in Curse City, she's actually pretty solid. Then Umbral, let's put her as well. Even though I pulled her previously, but why not? Even though I haven't really built Faceless. And this guy as well, Seeker. Okay, so anybody else that I care about? Probably not. Okay, so now I'm okay to feed. So let's do this and let's just feed. Sandlash is great, but I think I already have her +4. Okay, so that was the third one, I believe. Which means I can go back into campaign again. Yeah, and let's run this. So this probably should take 15, 16 battles now because of the super raids. And each farm is 9 seconds. So that should be nice. Should be quick. I'll switch off camera for a sec. While this runs. Okay, so 13. Rank 42. That I think my initial estimate was fine. Like 15 or 16. That's how many it should take to get this done. And then the last epic, I believe I will just use Bruise. And then I can pull Fabian. I don't know if I have the books to book him out fully. I would like to. I think he has the potential to be a really cool champion. Okay, so I was a little bit off. 16 gets you to 44. Not a little bit. This will be like 20, 21. How is this epic, by the way? I haven't actually looked at her kit. I mean, I won't be able to save one anyhow because I've been missing the Dungeon Diver events, and I'm actually happy that I missed them. I really hate the Dungeon Diver events. So now there's no way that I can pull an extra epic. Even though I did the Summon Rush to get her. But I have to use her to fuse, basically. Okay, I'm way off. Like, these last levels, they take a lot of XP. Way off. 47. Is it gonna be one per? Let's see. Like one level per run, basically. Probably a bit slower. So 25 perhaps. Or maybe not. I think it's gonna be, yeah, it's gonna be 25 or 24. Let's see. 22 is gonna take, this will probably not hit 49. Yeah, midway. So I believe 2 more runs are needed. So 24. Yeah, this will get midway. Actually, even 25. So my initial, not initial, but the worked estimate was better. So this will definitely not rank her up fully, but the next one will. Yeah, next one will. Perfect. We're almost ready to pull him. Okay. Dungeon Divers, more points. The initial points are nice to have. That's also the thing, because they don't build it out linearly. The starting points are easy and then you get stuck later. So now the only thing I need to do is put Bruise in the last one and then ascend all of them. I have enough, more than enough Bruise. So let's do this. Perfect. I don't know if I have enough of the white pots, the big white pots. We'll find out. I think I do. I might not have enough to fully rank up Fabian. But for the epics, I should. Talking of the epics kits, let me have a quick look. Stealing a random buff. Okay. Stealing turn meter. And increasing duration of all. Okay, she sounds okay. Increase attack by 2% for each buff. She likely hits reasonably hard. But well, she's getting fed. Alright, Fabian. Let's go. Can't believe the fusion is the only legendary I get today. It's not actually. I pulled Quintus as well. Okay, so his kit once again. Actually, let's go to the index. There I can also see his stats. Okay, so 109 speed, obviously amazing, really fast. A1 is double hit, true fear, steel stun meter as well, and true fear. If fully depleted, okay, so it's conditional. A2 is single target petrification, and fear on all other enemies. Activates the skill whenever an enemy under fear, true fear successfully uses the skill. Okay, got it. Attacks all enemies before attacking, a 75% chance of decreasing the cooldown of all enemy buffs. This probably just takes off everything. But stones can still will be 50-50. So similar to Marius, for example. But the difference is he does before attacking. What that means is that there's no chance of weak hits. Obviously, there's that 3%, but other than that, nothing. Increasing cooldown by 3 turns is also massive. This ability is just a golden ability. And then with revive, he plays a true fear. Okay. 19% all ally speed. Let's build him out. Do I even have all the... Oh no, I don't. But I have 4 stars. Quite high, so I could rank it up. Let's do it. So that's one chicken. Chicken number 2. 3. So why did I not plus for her? Nazana I have been using. Did I only have one? Are you kidding me? Well, okay. Let's do one more. So the pulling all of these epics was actually useful. After all. So Fabian, where are you? There he is. Let's rank him up. Enough chickens to go. Perfect. Okay, he has... I'm lacking 5 of these. Oh, I'm out of this as well. I've been misusing this so much. Not misusing, but... Is this enough? Oh, one more. Okay, so masteries, I don't have the gems right now, so masteries I won't be able to do yet. Everything else we could. So I will rank him up. Fully. Let's see if I can book him out. Probably I can. So what skills need books properly? So his A3 is his golden ability. So that definitely needs books. And needs books to get to 100%. Here he puts... to be honest, this ability as well. So that's 8 books. That's only 10 books. Okay. So if you're extremely lucky, all 8 books can go into A2 and A3. Because this is useless. But let's see. So let's put all 8 books in. 2 books did go. So actually 1 went. So this ability is fully booked out. On a 3 turn. This one is just missing the cooldown, so that's actually not bad. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay. Already done this, right? Yeah. Okay, so let's build him. How do we build him? Supersonic is probably the way to go. Supersonic stone skin, rather. So what I would do is, let's take Armand's gear. Preset manager, let's save Armand's gear. Armand's global preset. Fabian, where are you? Okay, so let's try this out. Obviously the ring and everything we will have to do ourselves. So we're missing 2 pieces of stone skin. Okay, 2 pieces of stone skin. One can be this. And then I'm missing an accuracy. Just accuracy is low, isn't it? I mean, I can take one of these. Really don't have the silver, unfortunately. But this needs to be extremely high speed and definitely accuracy. What piece can I get from her? Okay. Not ideal. I need the accuracy to be like 600 or something, but 450 is not a bad start, to be fair. Silver, why am I missing silver? Because I used all the brews. That's why. 200k silver, yay. Yay, yay, yay. Can take this up to 8. Is there any crap gear to sell? Just to make silver. A lot of pinpoint that I haven't sorted out. Sell this. It's all 5-star anyhow. I am desperate. I'm desperate. I'm just trying to make some silver. This should be good though. That's almost a million. And then I can at least take this to 12. Hopefully it lands accuracy. Yes, it does. That's good. And then bring this up. Okay, no, not bad. His speed is also okay-ish. Should be higher, much higher. Actually. Is there another accuracy banner? Maybe in perception or something? Not perception. What's the name? Pinpoint. Oh, Feral. Pinpoint definitely not. I mean, unless I roll it. What about... No. Feral. I don't even have it. Okay. Then let's go with this for now. This is 338 speed, 487 accuracy. Granted that we don't have any of the masteries at the moment. Is there any relic I can give him? Turn meter increase. Does he give turn meter increase actually in any of the abilities? Steals turn meter. So maybe that counts. He definitely needs way more accuracy. Did I give him Armand's relic as well? Which relic is Armand's wearing to begin with? This one. Yeah, perhaps. It's also only level 6. It does give 39 accuracy though. I have a second one here. Maybe I rank this up. Can I? I don't think I have enough to do so. I can sell this. Okay. Let's do this. Yep. And gemstone, okay. Resistance increase. No. Not sure. Maybe this one then. Okay. Let's equip. That's another 50 accuracy. So now he's over 500, which I like. And then I will get him an increased accuracy buff. That's for sure. I mean, maybe I can run some Minotaur just to get that initial, like this and this, for example. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Not this. But actually, I should do this. Because I think that's the only one that I am lacking in order to get that medal. Somehow managed to build my Fabian on 4 pinpoint and 4 piece supersonic. 390 speed and 7. Oh my god. You sure you're a free to player, buddy? If so, then how long have you been playing to be able to get those stats in? Did I get the medal? No. Which one is missing? Not this. One of them is missing. Okay. Doesn't matter. Let's do Mino. Just a couple of runs. Fabian, where are you? There he is. 700 accuracy, 390 speed. That's crazy. He's gonna get sheeped a lot as well. So pinpoint probably is a good call. Okay, that should be enough, I believe. Why am I getting the edit? Oh, I got some new. Not really new though. Okay, so let's get this one. Let's get this one. And is this one helpful? No, not really. Okay, those two are good for now. I mean, why not? Okay. So one other thing I need to do is give him this so I can filter him easily. And then let's take him for a spin in the live arena. Let's go. Since 2021 I'm playing. Okay, nice. I think I also started in 21 or I think I started in late 20. Something like that. Well, that's crazy then. You've been very lucky with Supersonic. As well as in pinpoint. Those are some crazy stats. Okay. Let's see if he starts getting banned as well. Hey, Sebastian. I pulled a lot of ancient, Sebastian. 96 ancients. Got nothing but crap. So There's that. I hope you pulled something nicer. Who am I banning here? Is it just gonna be Armands? Okay, it's just gonna be Armands. Okay. Because of the Horsey's, I mean, Horsey is more likely to get banned, so he will see some play. So let's see. First time, Fabian in the arena for me. So we do get increased accuracy. That's nice. Increase attack. He will get his turn. Perfect. So I think this is the ability we go for, right? Or we petrify. I think we go for the A3. There's a very good chance that he gets cheaped, but let's see. He increased cooldown. He removed the debuff as well, and he got an extra turn. So now we go into this. Petrify Mikage. Ho, ho, ho. And now what do? We go after him. Debuff City. And we didn't get sheeped so far? What? Seriously? Sorry. Yeah, I know. Using shards kind of low, especially on sacreds. Okay, but I mean, I pulled ancients. I'm saving my sacreds. So now I can just finish this fight, no? Yeah. He survived. But he died. What happened there? What happened there? Okay. So Fabian made that fight easy. He didn't get sheeped. That was, I think, the main thing. Because he's likely to get sheeped. Okay, so my horsey got picked. I'm not gonna pick a second nuker. I'm gonna pick Lamasso, I guess. Lamasso and Fabian. Just to see. How's the new guy? Let's see. That's what we're testing. This is literally the second battle. The first battle he did pretty well. But obviously because he's a debuff machine, so he will get sheeped. I guess we were lucky last fight. Or maybe he didn't have the sheep blessing polymorph. I didn't pay attention. But this team, for example, Armands definitely has that blessing. So far, it looks like I will ban Armands, but let's see. Yeah, I will ban Armands. So now also he doesn't have any polymorph, which is a good sign. So he bans my nuker, which is smart, but I did this on purpose. I didn't pick a secondary nuker because I want to crowd control him to death. Okay, so now there's the proper test because there are 3 stone skins. I'll give him increased accuracy. And so the thing is with his ability, it says before attacking. And what that usually means is that it will not weak hit. So let's see. There are no weak hit opportunities, but only Nishak had it removed. So now let's put the fear on. Marius is still a threat, even with his A1, because he can put enfeeble. You can build him to cut if you can't get him really fast. Yeah, I know. I will change his build as well. I can build him in supersonic. I just want to test this out. Okay, the guy he can't do anything. And now what I want to try is, so you will see here the magic of Lamasso. I know I turned, I had to take the counter attack. That's fine. I wanted to take this hit. So now this ability I will not use yet because I am enfeebled. Boost. I need Lamasso to get a turn. Perfect. Okay, Lamasso was a bit slow. Otherwise, what I was going to say is she wipes off the debuffs and she gives the turn. the turn meter boost, and hopefully I can get a turn now once again. Let's go after him. The fear did proc, so now again another lockout. Perfect. And now the petrification. One fear. Yeah, I'm gonna crowd control him to death. He's feared. They're locked out. And now more fear. This is Fear City. I frustrated that guy into quitting. Yeah, or Stone Skin and Supersonic. Yeah. Currently he's just in Stone Skin. The alternate I will give him is Supersonic and Stone Skin. But that was cool. I mean, frustrating to face because I basically was doing nothing but crowd controlling him. This team with Fortis. Make Fortis great. Don't have Fortis, but yeah, can imagine. Finally somebody who can enable Fortis. I kind of want to do that again. I kind of want to just crowd control. Yeah. So he's picked 2 mythicals right off the bat. Is this guy a whale? We will find out. What the hell is this music? Okay. So we go like this. I originally was thinking on trying to put him on Stone Skin and Pinpoint. Yeah, I think that's a good option as well. Okay, so he has only 1 extra void. Not that scared. I am scared of Galeth here. I'll probably ban him then. I mean, he's also a threat. If he can get a turn, that is. But let's see. All 4 Stone Skin. Okay. So this guy is obviously a threat because even if I lock him out, he can transform, and we got a weak hit. We got a weak hit, guys. So the first hit places block passive. The second, okay, this is perfect. Oh, they both got placed. What? Pinpoint didn't activate? That was weird. Pinpoint should have activated, no? I should have stopped that debuff. Interesting interaction. This guy is a threat. Actually, not right now because he's locked out, but in general he is. And now let's spread these nice looking debuffs. And now petrify. Who do we petrify? Odin. Perfect. Let's transform. Take the... Okay. He can't do anything. There's no crowd control. What are you talking about? Look at this. Look at his team. I've got every form of crowd control. This is fun. Debuff City. There's another petrification just because you got counter-attacked. This must be frustrating. Let's put him out of his misery. I don't ignore and block debuffs, do I? Yes, only unkillable. But the other 2 can get block revived. So that's good. Okay, let's do this. I mean, he can't do anything now. The block passive skill pinpoint. Yeah, I don't understand. I was actually counting on the pinpoint proccing so I could land the second debuff. But that was also great. That was a second fight in a row in which the opponent basically left out of frustration. I know I will get frustrated when I face him. So I should not be very happy about this. But we've won 3 in a row now because of this annoying crowd control. So guys, this guy has the potential to become Armand's. Polymorph, we haven't really run against a lot of polymorph yet. So that is still yet to be seen. But it looks like he is gonna go up in the most hated list very quickly. I mean, right now, not everybody has fused him as well, so that's why he's not being picked as much. So this time, Galathier has Polymorph 4-star. Let's see what other jams have, because if he's the only one, then I'll just ban Galathier. What Shadow is saying is that Pinpoint only procs with CC, not their other debuffs. Ah, okay. Gotcha. Not with passive block active skills, which are also kind of crowd control. Is the same guy that we faced? Maybe. Problem with him for pick ban is you can't allow them to have Fabian plus Armand, so you have to pick one of them. Yeah, that's true. That's true. With Armands, when Armands was the only thing, you could just ban Armands, right? And now one of them will always be allowed. Okay, so Polymorph, only one champion has Polymorph, and that is the champion I'm banning. Yeah, that's a very good point, Shadow. The same thing is gonna happen. Right now, I'm able to last pick because not everybody has him, and slowly he will rise up the ranks. This is also a cool interaction with Stone Skin. The fear gets on, Taurus's fear, and then it gets removed. Okay, let's boost. Let's do the whole shebang. So here there was the resist. This guy's gonna kill me. This time round, I'm not gonna be lucky. This guy's gonna kill me. Unless I can steal the Stone Skin. Probably not. Should I try? Now let's go after Taurus. Block active. Not enough. This guy's gonna kill my hopes and dreams. This damn mythical. She's locked out, right? Yeah. This combo is still scary. Got an extra turn. Doesn't matter, I'm dead. I am dead. Because he transforms and he also cleanses, right? He removes my... not cleanse, but... remove my buffs. Currently leveling my last 3 epics, then I'll build mine. Right now I have 1-star soul for you. Okay. Yeah, you should buy the soul. I mean, there's a good chance that they do the 5-star event. But then... the 1-star soul costs nothing, so just buy it. Even if they do the event, maybe there's a way to skip the 1-star. That block active skill spread was pretty clutch. I'm still very dead, don't get me wrong, but that spread was very clutch because now he can't transform. He will have a soul event Titan thing. He will, but I would still buy it. Because it just costs 20 of the low resource. It's not the end of the world. Why am I doing this torture to myself? Seriously. Should I just quit? I have hope. Even though I'm locked out as well. Everybody's locked out in this fight. And now, yeah, now I'm dead. He goes after Arbiter. Yup. Okay, let's quit. This guy with Noble? What does Noble do? I thought the only thing Noble does is Empower Ninja. Does Noble have any active skills? Okay, so what the hell? This guy has a 6-star sheep on his Georgette. What? Okay, so this is a very sheep heavy team. So let's see. Let's see. I'm probably gonna get outsped as well by this Eastred. But it's a very polymorph heavy team. So let's see if he gets sheeped. That is if I win the speed race. So let's first see that. Very unlikely. Yeah. She wins the speed race. But I might be able to cut in. Can I? Please. Nope. Okay. Then I'm just dead. Yep. That was a speed win through and through. I have no idea what Nobel does. Yeah, he's just empowerment. Exactly. He has just one active skill and no passive skills. Let's empower Ninja. That's his only skill. Take a look and tell if I'm wrong. Okay, after this fight, I'll take a look at Nobel's kit. I still want to go against a polymorph heavy team where I don't get outsped. Maybe this one. There's only one polymorph though. She's annoying. Because she doesn't even let you have a chance to cut in. She immediately gives the nuker to the turn. So let's see. Speed race. Speed race. No, we lose. We don't win any speed races today. We don't have. Okay, we do get the turn. So who has? I think only she has the polymorph. Perfect. Petrification should go to nukers, I believe. I think he probably hits harder. The Monkey King didn't get anything. That's not nice. I mean, this fight has become very easy now. They're locked out, they're feared, petrified, everything. This guy is gonna be very quickly one of the most hated champions to face. Him and Armand are gonna be the deadly duo. No, cancel. Sorry, I wanted to check Noble's kit. This cancel never works though. It already matches up. Even though if you saw, I clicked immediately. Now it just makes me wait. Yeah, see, cancel doesn't work. Sorry, next fight I'll try and not to click in so quickly. Just force of habit. Okay. So only one stone skin. Not stone skin, sheep. The cancel bug is quite funny and effective. I wouldn't call it funny. Painfully funny, maybe. Okay. So we have Torment to deal with as well. And Mikage has the sheep. Okay. We do get the turn, increase accuracy, more turn meter boost, and lockout. We don't get sheeped. So far, he hasn't gotten sheeped at all. I should petrify this guy, but I am weak affinity. I don't know. Mikage, let's go for Mikage. And that was good. And another petrification. Oh, that's amazing. That is so frustrating. So he will try to transform, but that might get denied. So, oh my god. The fear. And turn meter steal. Probably I should have stolen from Mikage, but doesn't matter. She's feared. And the fear will prevail. No, I want the fight to go on longer. I'm gonna do this. Could have ended the fight there, but this is the best way to end the fight. When they're done that, they cancel. Yeah. Okay, let's check it out now. What do we get? Some okay stuff. General. Oh, 6-star ore. A 5-star ore. Okay, Noble. Noble is Shadowkin, right? There he is. I pulled him once and I immediately fed him to Ninja. So what's his kit? Single target, decreased duration of 2 random buffs. If the target is under fear, true fear, decreased duration of all of the target's buffs by 1 turn. Okay, but the thing is that when the fear is on, they already have the buffs removed anyhow. Ignore 30% defense before attacking. If fear, true fear, places increase attack. Decrease the cooldown of the dismay ability by 1 turn. Okay. I don't know if how hard he hits. Probably doesn't hit that hard. Otherwise, he would be used a bit more. So it decreases the cooldown of dismay. What does it do? AoE attack steals turn meter. If it kills a target in Harbinger. Okay, so it allows him to do more damage, I guess, but he doesn't do that good damage from what I recall. Whenever turn meter is reduced, has a 20% chance of placing a fear. Yeah, I mean, he definitely has synergy. I'm not saying that. But I don't know if that justifies not immediately feeding him to Ninja. So he does have synergy, of course. I don't have him. Otherwise, I would love to test him out as well. See if that works out better than it sounds. I'll do just a couple more fights and then I'll test him out in PvE as well. I personally am not a huge PvP player because PvP in raid is not about skill, it's about how much money you spend or how much patience you have. Some people play for years and years and they're very stringent. If you treat it like a full-time job and like really careful with resources and such, then obviously you can compensate for not spending, but in a way then you are spending with your time. You either spend your time or your money, and that's one of the reasons I just don't put that much effort into PvP. If I want to play PvP, I will play a PvP in a game in which it's more about skill. So my focus also, you will see in most of my content is going to be always on PvE. And so I am going to test him out on PvE as well. Okay, so here, interesting, 3 choices, but Arman's has the higher intimidating presence, so likely I'm going to ban him. I will have to take this hit, but most of my champions are having stone skin, so that shouldn't be an issue. And now watch if he outspeed me. He's a worse Fortis. Yeah, that's what it looks like. But Fortis is a void Lego, so he should be better than him. Okay. So do we get the first one obviously Heji will have. And Heji is dead. We did not get the first turn. And unfortunately, Arbiter's locked out. Not ideal. You can help maybe? Okay, perfect. Cooldowns increased, but they still have the debuffs. Oh, this is not good. This is not good at all. Oof. Oof, 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 oof. Not good. He can transform. Okay, he doesn't. Now he does. Okay. He gets the extra turn transforms. Now he'll just smack me. Boom. Boom. Okay. Two more, two more. Mm. Oof. I probably ban her. Okay. So Galathir obviously is a huge threat. I will go after him. So Galathir will transform and he will lock me out. Oh my god, or he stuns. Armand is locked out. So that's the thing if he does win the... I mean, between Armand's and him and Fabian. What? Did he get resisted? Oh my god, he got resisted. Damn it. Okay. So between Armand's and Fabian, whoever gets the first turn basically locks out the other team. Okay. Alright, so... I don't know who to ban. Intimidating presence? I guess. Okay, we get the first turn. He has no stone skin. Okay, this was... I was gonna say this was way too easy, but I immediately get smacked. Okay, this was way too easy. Okay, I mean, solid champion. Really solid champion. He is gonna be nuisance in the arena for sure. Him and Armand's is not going anywhere though. Armand's is still staying. And now you can't ban Armand's and get away with it. The opponent might pick Fabian. Okay, so let's think about his kit. Where can he work? He's not doing damage, that's for certain. Yeah, he's a support champion. His damage is not gonna be that good. Or is it? I haven't tested it out. Is the damage not good? Should I test him for damage? Maybe I should. Okay, who is my best undead damage dealer? Let's check. Mm-hmm. Him. Okay. So let's steal his gear for a second. I really love the preset manager. This is Mashald. And then let's give him Mashald's gear. That's up. What is happening to the speed? Mashal has no speed. Are you kidding me? Okay, who else has? Yeah, Mashal has too low speed. And Rotos, I guess? Rotos' build is different. Okay, I mean, I don't really care that much about the speed for now. I just want to test out the damage, so let's just still take it. Okay, Mashal. Should be above 200 speed. Let's see. So dragon. Let's take in her, and where's Fabian? There he is. Okay. No. Yeah, he tickles. But yeah, that's something he obviously. I think his crowd control is just gonna be crazy good. Okay, let me. How far can he get with just his crowd control? I probably need to build region or something. Then just go auto. He locks out, he peers, petrifies, and whatnot. But yeah, he needs to have some sustain or heal. It won't work without. Okay, let's do something else. Let's put him. Who's wearing toxic on my team? Okay, where are we just wearing toxic? Let's put toxic on him. Okay, I should also change this. Where's the accuracy? There it is. And then I don't need this. Blood shield? Why not? Crit damage, don't need crit damage. Yeah, I should probably be building resistance into him as well. I just want to see how far he can go with just his crowd control. Let's see. As she throws back the debuffs, I forgot. He needs sustainability. Yeah, this is just toxic is not enough. Okay. Toxic and Immortal probably won't be enough. Mm. Yeah, he has no healing in his kit, so he can't do what I'm trying to have him do. Yeah, Immortal's not gonna be enough. Let's try though. Immortal, where are you? There it is. Okay. Yeah, Immortal is not enough. And even with Toxic, the damage is just not there. But look at how well he's controlling the team. So for an early game player, this is actually great news. Any waves that you're struggling with as an early game player, mid game player, he's actually like they are not taking turns, and when they are, they're doing their A1s. And again, I'm running Dragonheart 10, obviously, so I can run 20 or something, and there he'll be more effective. Actually, let's do that. What? Why? Oh my god. Okay, we had to re-log in for whatever reason. Okay, so let's go to normal. Normal 20. Actually, normal 20 he's bad affinity against. That sucks. That sucks. Look, he's just not gonna let them take turns. That's the thing. Yeah, like if you're an early game player, he's gonna help you out so much. You can put any damage dealer here alongside him. They're not taking turns. Yeah, they're not taking any turns. Despite the fact that he's weak affinity. So if I'm an early game player, I build him out and I place my damage dealer. What is an early game damage dealer that I have that I can put in? Let's see, attack this champion. I mean, let me put my starter. Where's she? There she is. So she's not even in the best damage build or anything, but I think she's in a stun set. So probably not the best example, but you'll notice that because he keeps everybody locked out. I mean, Ellen is in a stun, so that's even more. And then obviously you can bring in your decreased defense and whatnot. You can bring in your war maidens and something. So wave control, he's gonna be amazing at. Just like how Arman's is. So people who started out late anytime between last March and now who have not been able to collect Armands. He's going to be amazing. Just look at the amount of control he keeps. My flimsy damage dealer has not taken any damage. Granted that they also go after him because of the affinity. A DPS like Marius? Yeah. If I take off all the gear from Marius, maybe. Actually, let's try that. That's a crazy idea. Let's try it. Okay. I want to try that. Marius, I think I have the preset, right? Yes, I do. Okay. We are gonna remove all the gear from Marius. Just as an experiment, okay? He's gonna go in completely naked. I'll not take away the relic. Just because it's costs. Okay. So let's throw in Marius. Naked Marius. Let's see what he can do. Okay. Obviously, he's so slow because of no gear. It's basically trying to replicate early game damage dealers. That's why Marius hit harder than the early game players' main nuker, even without the gear. Probably not. This is like watching paint dry. And not exactly. They're faster. But look at the control. Almost dead. Almost. Leave the boots just to give him more speed. Yeah, maybe. That was like 15k hit. I want to see how it works on the boss, so I'll let it run. I did a video like a month ago or so with a no gear wearing team in different areas of the game. They did better than I thought they would. They were able to beat Dragon 20, but it was a 5% team. They were not wearing any gear whatsoever. I think Marius was part of it, Thor was part of it, with no gear. And they were able to do it. Both Dragon 20, Ice Golem 20. Okay, let's see at the boss. 5k, measly hit. Marius is A2, okay. What? Even with nothing, he's hitting reasonably well. With the A2, obviously. I mean, the enemy max HP is the multiplying factor, right? So that does help. Yeah, they're gonna do it. Maybe not. So there's this passive proc, and he actually removed his crowd control. Yeah, maybe they're not gonna do it. Maybe the poisons are gonna kill. Yeah, they are. Poisons are gonna kill. Okay. Okay, so other than this kind of stuff for early game players, where else can he shine in PvE? Let me think. So obviously anywhere there you want to crowd control in, for example, in Doom Tower. I think he's gonna be tremendously useful. But is he gonna be useful for endgame players in PvE is what I'm thinking. Any place that can be improved by bringing him in. Decreasing the duration, cooldowns, that's all PvP. I mean, I guess on Dark Fae, perhaps? Yeah, on Dark Fae. Yeah, he's all about control, right? So you're not going to be using him in the Chimera, that's for sure, because he's not bringing much else than fear. And you don't want to use champions in the Chimera who only bring one thing. So you're not using in the Chimera, you are not using him in the Hydra. He's not bringing enough utility. Lockout does nothing to the Hydra. Enemy buffs, if the Hydra is getting buffs, you're already doing something wrong. So you're not using him in the Hydra. You're not using him in Demon Lord. He's not slotting into any of the late game, end game dungeon teams, that's for certain. Does he slot into Sun Devil or Phantom? Also probably not. Yeah, I don't think so. Nothing in his kit speaks. So as an end game player, you're not using him much in PvE. You'll probably be using him somewhere in the Curse City, wherever he's available. Any clutch stages is he? Currently, there are some spirit stages. Where are they? I think not in this rotation, but here they are. I think this rotation, no. He's gonna be useful in the hard mode faction wars, that's for certain. And then maybe in select Curse City stages. Doesn't look like in this rotation. Fire Knight, he doesn't bring any utility to be useful. Yeah, so you're not using him here. You can obviously use him in Siege to good effect. Siege is basically the same as Arena. Doom Tower, not endgame players, but mid game, early game, yes. Chimera, no. Hydra, no. Demon Lord, no. We've already talked about it. Faction Wars, yes, when hard mode comes out. But yeah, otherwise you're not really using him anywhere else. So he's one of the champions where it just makes sense to build him entirely for PvP. Okay, let's give Marius back his gear. Don't want to make him upset. And who else did I steal from? Armand's. Okay. No, but that's pretty solid, to be honest. Pretty solid. You will never be using him in Toxic. That was just an experiment. It's a pretty cool design as well on him. And obviously you have to remember that I have no masteries done on him. But yeah, he's gonna be a menace. He's gonna be everywhere in the arena. Okay, what else are we doing? Have I done all the dailies and everything? Still quite a few to go before in 3 days that I have to do on campaign. This is done. Curse City is done. Doom Tower is done. Chimera? No, not today. Definitely not today. But yeah, if you haven't checked out the video I put out on the Chimera with Paragon, please do so. It's crazy rare. It is bringing quite a bit of utility in Chimera. I mean, I will not be using him, but if you are lacking other options, he has good utility. Actually, I will use him once because I want to experiment with this trial on the ram form, this one. So even the biggest of Krakens have not been able to do this because Chimera, the ram form deflects so much damage that this much damage is not able to do. But with the fact that he provides a 2-turn unkillable, which can be made into a 1-turn or every turn unkillable because of Reflex and Merciless, there's a way in which Marius is always having the unkillable up, so he can hit that trial. Might be one of the only ways to do it. So that I definitely want to test out, but also not for today. Relics to craft, nothing. Yesterday there was a weird bug here for me. I went to the normal forge and all my materials disappeared. All of these numbers that you see, they disappeared. It was weird and I couldn't craft anything. But yeah, I think then I will call it here, unless there's somebody who wants for me to experiment something or wants me to pull shards. I think I'll call it here. That was unfortunate with the ancients. I'm tempted to pull the voids, but maybe I shouldn't. I would also love to get the Eternal Soulstone from the champion chase. This one. And I think I'm close. There's still 3 days to go. So maybe I'll pull some of the ancients that I pull from Clan Boss. But yeah, I think I'll save these shards. Maybe also for the Fabian Soul event, which should be happening next week at some point. So yeah. Alright then, guys. Thank you very much. I will likely not stream the rest of the weekend, and I will probably stream on Monday. I will be streaming Assassin's Creed Shadows. I've been really enjoying it. Came out yesterday or Thursday, and it's actually super fun so far. So I'll stream that. I know that it's not everybody's cup of tea. So yeah, probably see you guys on Monday then. I have a couple more ideas to test out, and we can do that on stream on Monday. But yeah, thank you everybody for tuning in, and I hope you have a great rest of the day or your evening, depending on where you are. Take care, and I will see you next time. Bye.